Hey, how are you? I'm doing better. What's up, everyone? Nice to see some of y'all again. As we know, MLB The Show 22 is out. Yay. Been watching some other people play. What's up, Gabe, Charm, Frog, Amish? What's up, guys? Uh, Trying to fuzzy me. I was the PC, the um the camera look fuzzy. It probably does. Like I said, I think I got most of the stuff figured out. Not 100%, but we're going to go with it. And we're just going to try it. Just got to hope it works. I really want it to work. I really want it to work because, oh, it's like I was telling Amish a few minutes ago. I was like, I checked everything on my PC this morning to make sure it was good to go. And it said, yeah, everything's fine. You're all good. No issues. Your computer's totally fine. It's not going to ask you right when you want to stream. Whoa. What's with the computer? Okay. All right, camera. I don't know what you're doing. Anyway, but hey, camera. Right here, buddy. All right, anyway. But it's just I went to stream at 9 like I promised, and then it's just like, "Oh, hey, by the way, your driver needs to be updated." Like, "Oh, thanks. Let me go do that." So I update it, and it says, "Oh yeah, you need to install this as well because of something else." And I'm like, "Okay, cool, let's do that." And then all of a sudden Windows is like Windows was like this, and hey, I need an update. Hey. So yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, it's auto focusing. See, if you really want me to mess with you, I'll turn on the lights behind me, and it'll really mess it up. So I'm gonna turn those off and figure that out another day. But yeah. Anyway, don't clip that. But I wanted to stop in real quick before we start because this hasn't been delayed enough, and say thank you for the responses and the views on the roster breakdown video that I put up yesterday. It's nice to see some people excited about me coming back to hopefully stream. Keeping my fingers crossed, everything stays calm. Um, and as of right now, my streaming schedule is exactly how I put it. So I just want to thank everyone for at least showing some interest that I'm coming back. I know I've been seeing a lot of people stream again that I haven't seen stream in a while. And it's good to see all the different directions that people are going with franchise. So, even MLB The Show, even SDS. So, we're going to hop into our game. And what better way to start the game off than against the guy that's on the cover? Yeah, this ought to be good. This is going to be great. Great first game. But, what's up, C-Boys? Just following criticizing. I'm still trying to find my niche, I guess. So I'll be moving stuff around, trying to figure out some settings. I have my settings actually pulled up on the other side of my screen. Um, so there'll be some fidangling. I'll get it right. But I didn't want to hop into anything. I have not done anything in the game. I mean, I sim spring training. Hi Kappa, how are you? Anyway, I sim spring training. That's the only thing I've done. I got my roster set. The roster is, well, the video explains it all. But I did take care of the Mania trade already. I sent him to the Padres just like the real trade. They were both D potential players that we got back, so that kind of blows. But the trade's a trade. So a 49 overall, yeah, yeah, that's true. I don't think I included him though. I made subtle changes because that just doesn't. I'm not gonna roll with that. So I may not be exactly like the real life A's on their roster, but we're just gonna go with it. It better not be. I don't think I took them off. What's up, game dog? Hey, man. I'm nice to see your head popping back up, my dude. I hope the technical difficulties are solved. If the stream crashes, I'm sorry, but it better not. Everything seems to be running smooth. So if it's not, let me know, and I'll see if I can figure it out. As of right now, everything looks good. So, what's up, Gabe? Who's ready for the new start of the season tomorrow? Me. I'm so ready. Me and Leo are going to watch the Cubs game tomorrow. I'm very excited. Very, very excited. All right, so, whoops. It's been 4 months. Get these on. Be nice to play a game without sound. But yeah, I just wanted to, before I started, tell everyone thank you for the interest and the feedback on everything. It really means a lot because it helps me detail which way I'm going with this. And I will be doing franchise a little bit differently because of no year-to-year saves. So we'll just have to go as we need to be. So anyway. And I think at the 7th inning, I'm going to be joined with Amish and Charm. 7th inning stretch kind of scenarios. So we'll see if that's still a thing. So it's H's fault. Yeah. Sorry. Let's hop in. We'll see if the game saved my lineup or not. All right, we're over our ear infection, we're over our issues. Lord. Henderson Field. Are we rooted in Oakland? Question mark. Oh, I can't use the show theme? What's that about? Okay. Alright, I guess we can't... is that locked? Really? Why is that locked? I don't understand how you lock something. Oh my gosh. Mr. Mike. Thank you, sir. Thank you for the raid. Hello, Mike's and Mike's Angels or whatever Mike's Angels, that's not correct at all. Congratulations on the 200, by the way, my dude. Welcome in, guys. Apparently, we're going to be forced to do a certain theme. This is the opener, just in time, and it sort of saved my lineup, so that's good. We're just gonna roll with it. I have no idea what to expect from this team. Hopefully, you guys can hear me okay. Please hear me okay. Maybe I should have asked that question like 5 minutes ago. Hey, the emote wall's working. That's cool. If that gets annoying, I'll make it smaller for you guys. Jake, CPU? Am I done being a Cubs fan? Nah, no, Rizzo. Still have Rizzo. Even though he kind of shited on the organization before he left. But anyway. What's up, Philly? Mike's mid-crew. Oh my god. I don't know lingo, man. I'm too old for that. That's awesome. Well, welcome in, guys. Let's see what we can do here. I don't know what we're gonna do, but we're gonna do what we can. Yeah, I don't think it's safe. Did not save my thing. But you know what? Let's just get into it, man. It's been too long. I'm ready to play. I'm ready to either get obliterated or we're facing Shohei Ohtani, so we're probably gonna get obliterated. Let's see what happens, right? Mid means you're average. I think that's accurate. So someone warned me beforehand to turn the music off. Because apparently YouTube's been slapping people with copyright strikes. So someone wants to tell me if that's true or not. That'd be great. It'd be really awkward to do this without music, but hey. Here we go.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for
opening
joining
day.
us. Opening day 2022 on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up.
Oh, what's up? Oh, Randagu. Appreciate the follow. Perfect. Face right.
Luke Shambi alongside Chris Singleton, our partner, ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy, and anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st.
Forgot to do the clip.
Of a new year. Every team has playoff
Randogu.
hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
And now,
Appreciate the follow, my dude.
2022 Oakland.
Take me a second to get everything, as we got Frankie Montas on the mound for us. Let's start off the season with our new classified ace.
Numbers last year, a sub 350 ERA, and guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers.
Randogu, what?
They're dominating, but when you can have
Randogu. Okay, all right.
Every time he takes
It's been 4 months. It's been 4 months. Okay, let me learn how to read again. This is Georgia after all. Let me learn how to read. All right, let's make sure our hitting Hall of Fame, pitching on Legend, because I'm a scrub, and everything looks good. Relation. Hopefully I got my camera. Oh Lord, this camera. Painful. Oh my gosh. Anyway, how is everybody? How are you liking the game? I've heard some good things, and I've heard some interesting things about the game. Trying not to judge. I want to do outfield because I'm kind of blind, and I really need to. I'm gonna do my best to keep up with chat, so. Oh, Rand. Orioles and Yankees. Oh, that's so cool. Everybody's going to a game. You trolling? Oh, shoot. Oh. Alright. Let's see if I remember how to play this game.
Pitch.
There's Fletcher.
Out to short.
Good start. And pitch one out.
This is across the first. And a quick out, number one.
There's the Angels lineup today. Fletcher, Marsh, and Trout. Jared Walsh, Anthony Rendon, Justin Upton, which I know he's been released in real life, but he's still here. Former Cub Matt Duffy, Max Stassi, and Taylor Ward. All right.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Get to the franchise going Friday night. Yeah, you're just starting Friday? Nice. The Pender starts at shortstop. Kind of. Elvis Andrus is already hurt. He's going to be out for 2 months.
Ball one.
Now, we do have Paulson in the minors, but I don't want to start him out right now. There's McKinney. Yeah.
2 up, 2 down.
Uber. I mean, oh yeah, I saw the tweet about that. The community franchise. It's awesome.
2 outs, base is empty. And now batting.
So here's Mike Trout with his 107 power versus righties.
He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports.
Thing here, pitching. I like the pitch trail on. Just sometimes get distracted. Yeah, see, there's Mike Trout and his 117 power versus righties. So, DD stats leading their way into franchise. The shortstop prospect? Yeah, exactly.
Football, you feel like he could
this team's pretty
those sports too.
Stripped,
Montas,
you know.
Back to work.
There's not a lot really in their farm system. I know nothing about the A's farm system, so I'll be learning. But
everything well on the baseball field and seems to do it as well off the field.
Switching players.
And the right-hander deals.
But yeah, I've been watching some people play the game to time me off until it came out. And I've been watching Nutsy's Miami franchise and Billbot Plus. He's doing the Texas Rangers. So it's nice to see people already starting. Let's start. Let's strike out Mike Trout, baby. Baby Montas. Clean in.
Angels nothing. A's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Good job, SDS. Kind of seems like it's super mega baseball, doesn't it?
Bottom of the first. Here's Tony Kemp.
All right, let's see if I remember how to hit. Spoilers, probably not. We got to face Shohei Ohtani. This is not my camera angle.
And
Look at that in a second.
there's a strike.
Yeah, Charm's back with the O's on YouTube. Well, I try not to look at the
Pitch.
really big
That
streamers.
misses off the outside edge.
I like seeing what smaller people do. But
Gonna count 1 and 2.
going through that cutter. 86 on his cutter? Really?
Next offering is fouled back.
I mean, I'll be honest with you guys. I'm just playing it because it's on Game Pass. I wasn't really going to plan on buying it.
Foul
So.
ball, he stays alive.
Now, I did hear that the commentary's not very good. Which is a darn shame if that's the case. But
And that one fouled off.
I like Boog Shambi.
It's
It'll be a shame if the commentary's not very good.
Foul balls in a row. He's right on
What's up,
the
Gus
spot.
Bus?
And a 1-2.
Yeah, it somehow missed me. 2 and 2. Come on, Kemp. You got to take that off the thigh, my guy. I'm going to find something funky with this game. I guarantee it. You're totally opposite. Well, my loud mouth will be talking a lot. I won't have to worry about it as much.
The wind of the pitch. Fought off
Just
foul.
give me one heck of a back. The Big Hurt commentary is really good. Hey, you know what? I'm leaning toward that more than anything, as Kemp looks like he's going to
On his
pop
way
it up.
over.
That's a shame.
There's
Good at bat,
1-1.
though. Shame that's all we got for it.
Batting second.
There's our lineup. Tony Kemp, Christian Pache playing center field, Ramon Laureano in left, Seth Brown at first, Jed Lowry hitting at DH, Billy McKinney in right, John Murphy behind the plate, Jeremy Ironman at third base, and Chad Pinder at short.
You got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit.
Commentary's
Guys that can
alright, it's
handle
just
the bat,
unfinished.
perhaps, bunt
I
for a
agree with
base
that.
hit.
So
Get him
far,
moving
I mean.
off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be
From what I've heard
just
some
in a
people
flow, step
talk
out,
about,
mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a
it
little
seems
bit.
like some people
Then
really
when he
talks
does
about
come in the zone, you may only get one
on base
pitch,
percentage
but
with
you
power
better not
hitters
miss
a
it.
lot, and that
Christian
gets really
Pache
repetitive.
comes up empty with a swing there. Batting here with 1 away.
We're going to go ahead and start Christian Pache.
And a pitch.
This is probably not going to be a good year for winning, so we might as well have these young guys out there
You need to
developing.
make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in,
He's on the bench,
it's going to be
Amish.
the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Next one misses. And the count 1 and 2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of
Throw it,
velocity,
DJ.
you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And
Pache's
a
gonna
swing
strike
and a
out.
miss. Down on strikes. And there's
All
2
right.
down.
He came out of his mechanics.
We'll find
there.
our rhythm.
Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way.
Look, man, it's Shohei Ohtani. I don't know what people are going to expect out of me. All right, here's Laureano now. See if he can keep the inning alive.
The right-hander back to work. A big swing and a miss.
Been working in MLB some commentary for a couple years. I know they talked about how many hours they had recording sessions with, but I didn't know it'd be a couple years.
Right-hander kick steals. Ball 1 there.
What's up, Nick? Feels more authentic. Like it. But we'll see. We'll have plenty of time. Plenty of time to evaluate. Ooh.
To third and caught.
We stung the ball, but right at Rendon.
And the
Tough
innings are
1, 2,
gone
3.
in order. We played an inning.
Go to
No
the second.
score. Top of the second. And here's the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
Finally has Kevin Smith opening day. He's not the weird thing about the A's roster in this game is that they have a lot of people on the MLB level that's not above a 60. And I just don't see how that's
The pitch.
I just don't see how that's a thing,
Ball one
you know.
low.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And the pitch. And another ball.
2-0 count to a
Jared
guy
Walsh,
with
man,
this
he
much
killed me
pop
in the
to
Giants
dish.
franchise
They're
all the time. I
expecting
could not
to
get
be
this dude
turning
out.
on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or
Just
the
could
fans
not
better
get
look
this.
out in the stands.
Back to his two-seam right
And a pitch.
here. Woo.
And that one is lifted
Right
in
to
the
Pache.
air. Pache
Got it.
settles under
Got
this
it.
one.
Got it.
And there's one down.
Picture on the TV. Get right.
Batting fifth.
Yeah, Walsh, it seemed like every time I threw something inside to him, he managed to pull it off, you know. Hey, look at the Orioles one they're opening. That low gold. Hey man, we're not all for winning later.
The right-hander back to work.
We'll need some time to evaluate prospects, but man, the farm system is not
Second
very
inning
good.
Here, no score.
So this is probably going to be the most work I'm going to have to put into it. And of course, I have guidelines that I follow, so that's going to make it a little more challenging. Amish, I like that trade finder thing you sent me. I may use that as my reference. If I can, the best way I can do. I'm sure it's not going to work for every trade.
2-0.
I think I'm going to use that
That's a strike. And a count
to
2-1.
dictate my
Like
trades.
tonight,
So.
last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat.
Yeah,
Tell
we
you
had
what,
way more
you're gonna be
prospects.
trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to
And
that
who knows?
fastball.
We'll probably trade Montas. Who
The 2-1.
knows? It just depends on where we're at and if it's worth keeping them or not.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
The mill machine? Machine? Boy. You guys can make fun of me all you want for butchering these names. It's fine.
One down, base is empty. No score
Two
here in
total
the
gold
second.
players and over 20 commons. Jesus. Is he a much? Is he a love machine?
Rips that one.
That baby
center
Pache
field.
would have run
Makes
that
the
down.
grab, and there's
Some
two
good speed
away.
out there.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over.
I guess the real question I'm going to ask is Pache going to be better than Mauricio Dubon?
Hits to get a knock sometimes.
Justin
Mr.
Upton at the
Wait,
plate.
not Mr. Good God, learn to read.
Off to a great start.
Dr.
He's really
Sublime, what's
cruising
up,
out there
dude?
on the mound. He's got a
Appreciate
chance
you
to get
following
through these
back.
first
I
two
hope you've been
innings
okay.
Under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
What's up, dude? See, you're still working hard on the game? Or the player, what is it?
First
The
offering
player
is
creation?
fouled off.
Yeah, Genius Creator, that's definitely a way to put it. I'm going for 20. The money ball. You kind of have to, man. The budget's so low. Holy crap. May actually have a hard time keeping
The next
people.
pitch misses, and that's ball one.
But I think with the sponsors that you can get in the game, that'll help. So. Billy Bean. Justin Upton. He was released in real life.
Ball to strike.
Anyone have a guess on who's going to pick up Justin Upton? They do. They have to pay him $21 million or something. Or come on, Montas, let's find the
Pitch
zone, my guy.
misses, And that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very
Even your
patient,
mama can't tell
showing
it's
good
not you.
discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Mama, it's me, I promise.
Righty delivers.
Ooh.
Fouled off down the right side.
Oh, we don't need to put the shift on Upton.
Some
Come on.
real good life going through the zone on that one.
Yankees after Judge are standing. Justin Upton chases a lot of pitches, right? Surely he'll chase this.
2 down, nobody on. And he chases that one.
All right, that makes me feel better about my hitting discipline. My baby Montas, way to come back.
Angels are gone in order.
Got an achievement.
We'll go to the bottom of the second. No
Just a bit outside. I need to turn those off so they don't show. What if the Rangers go get Upton? Surely they can do that, right?
Leading off for the A's, the first baseman, Seth Brown.
Here's Seth Brown. A lot of power, not a lot of contact.
The pitch.
Fortunately, we kind of need that.
And first
We need some
offering is
contact.
fouled off.
The 52 and 81 versus righties. Pretty good. I think they were kind of a little too nice to Jed Lowry on his contact and power. Lowry's absolutely a defensive liability. That's why he's
Our
DHing.
umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson. A consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the
Plug-in
look on
Gallo.
him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his
I guess
strike
Adolis-
zone, but once you figure out where he's calling
Garcia
strikes, you
can
can pretty
still-
much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
I guess Adolis Garcia can still be a power threat,
That's
right?
strike 2. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the
Yeah, the
minor
Orioles
leagues,
get
you'll
their
learn
first win of the
quickly
year.
how
They
you call
beat the
umpire
Blue
blue. You
Jays.
better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even.
Hey,
a
but
major
you're
league
happy
player.
about that.
Pitch misses inside. Full count 3-2.
It's nice to see the emo wall working. I didn't know how any of this new stuff works that I've been seeing in everybody else's streams, so I'm trying to catch up on how to do all this stuff. Then again, I'm not going to be too fast. I want to interrupt.
And a 3-2. Swings through that one.
All right,
It's
we
a
missed on
strikeout.
that one.
One away.
Second K
Well,
for
love to see guys
Showtime.
compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch.
I don't feel like I'm late on these, but I guess I am.
But you have to respect the upper
Yeah, I was
90s
late on that one.
velocity, and it is hard to catch up to.
All right, no, fair point. I'm late. Let's do better.
Here's Jed Lowry.
Do better.
The pitch. Swing
I don't
and a
care.
miss, strike 1.
Hitting? Hall of Fame. Everything's the same as last year. Hall of Fame hitting, legend pitching.
Now the 0-1.
I don't have the eyes for legend hitting.
That one wrapped foul.
Or could it be the Pat Mac? Would it be fighting the boss? Is
The 0-2.
that the joke there?
And ball 1.
Also, Nick, if you're still in here, thanks for clarifying the issue earlier.
Here's a 1-2.
Lowry strikes out.
Swing and a miss.
Thank you for clarifying that issue I had with the what I thought was a bug, but it's not a bug.
Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
The right
Well,
field.
he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also
Love
keep
looking
the
at stuff
defense
like
fresh
this.
behind him,
2,500 RPMs,
allowing some
man.
balls in play as well.
113 pitching clutch. I don't think I'm going to do much off of Ohtani with this lineup, especially if I swing at stuff like that.
Here's Billy McKinney at the plate. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score.
Hey, McKinney hits it hard, but that's going to be a fly out.
And he makes the catch. And that is that. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's.
Inning for
We'll move to
Ohtani.
the third
Look at
with
7,
no
8, 9 coming up for the Halos, baby. The Halos.
Back in Oakland, new inning getting started. Matt Duffy to lead it off.
Leading off for the Angels,
By the announce table one.
Matt.
Actually, you know, I still haven't broke a lot of my tradition. I have a cold one here. Soda, that is. But
The wind of the pitch.
I didn't know that Matt Duffy signed with
That
the
one just
Angels.
misses. A ball and no strikes.
Yeah, some vanilla Coke. I also have water. Have a little bit of water.
And the righty deals.
Boy, he smacked
Swinging the
that.
ball hammered left field, and it hits the fence.
Next to Laureano, it's going to be held to a single there. Duffy rips one off the wall. Boy.
Batting eighth, the catcher, number 30.
Now, the stuff you see on the ticker now,
Max
that shouldn't be
Stassi
yesterday's
is the next
stuff
for the
because this is
Angels.
opening day
He's
right
built
here.
His reputation as one of the top framers in the sport.
Runner on first, nobody out. Max Stassi.
And he deals. Hit softly on
Not
the
gonna
ground
get
to
two
third.
here.
Ironman.
Let's take the sure
On
out.
the
One
run,
out.
sends it over to first, and one away in the top of the third.
First big hit of the game. The hitting feels pretty good. I mean, I know we're only
Batting ninth,
3 innings in,
field number 3.
but I know I've swung and missed a lot, and I actually felt like that's because of me.
So up next, Taylor Ward.
Like, I'm facing one of the best pitchers in the game right now with a very subpar lineup. I really think I'm going to swing and miss a lot.
Is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Got some
First
decent
pitch
arms in the
just
outfield,
misses.
especially Laureano out there in left. McKinney's got a ant arm. Okay, he does not have an ant arm, but we have a really good arm in center and a really good arm in left.
Next offering is down low.
What's Ironman's fielding rating?
One out and a runner at second.
66 is his basic third base rating. 65 arm strength, 70 accuracy, 74. So, definitely have your work cut out for you. Dude. It'll be frustrating, but I love it. Especially since we're doing things a little different this year. I won't be playing all 162. Just because of the year-to-year saves. I would actually like to get into changes.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
They ain't gonna send him. Alright,
Stop
runners on the
sign
corners,
goes
one
on
out.
third. Runners at the corners with one out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it.
How's your family, game?
Now a huge
Thing
impact
okay?
in this game coming up.
Now we gotta deal with David Fletcher. It'd be nice to get a double play ball here.
Here's David Fletcher. That one's in there, 0-1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play. And
Can't put that 93 accuracy. That's all he's got that's good. 40 arm strength. He's not really gonna throw it hard. But I mean, Sean Murphy's really good behind the plate. I really like his stats there. I'm gonna go back to back, huh? Fletcher's gonna make contact.
And a pitch.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up.
Ride the
ball
slider.
in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And
They still
1-2.
wrestling, or have you?
Duffy on
Are they
third.
doing something
Ward
else?
at first, one gone.
Try that again. Let's see if we can not make it 20 feet out of the zone.
On the ground,
That's what we
right
needed.
side.
Gotta hurry.
To second, there's one.
Atta baby.
Double play.
Good stuff.
And that's it for the inning. We move on. to
Good
the
stuff.
bottom of inning number 3. We're tied, 0-0.
Let's play by Brown. Right to Pender. Back to Montas, covering the bag. Get out of it.
And welcome back. Ready to go.
We're doing a
for the
lot
last
better.
half of the inning. And now the
Last
catcher
month was
comes up
a
to
really rough
Sean
month.
Murphy.
Really,
And
really
Chris,
rough.
his big strength
But
is
we
defense,
are
but it is
on the
interesting.
upswing.
In today's world of baseball, compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Sean Murphy.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down.
And
He's got to
Shohei.
present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
Alvy? Yeah,
Not what he's
Alvy.
looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball
Talking
down.
about
in
AL
zone.
catchers, yeah. Alvy, I mean, he's got to be number 1, right?
0-2 as he waves
goodness.
at that one.
I wonder how long it'll take for,
Comes up empty.
I wonder how long it'll
Chases
take for
down into the
Rushman
dirt.
to become one of the top players, you know?
Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Aren't you guys excited about all these top prospects getting starts? Bobby Witt Jr., Torkelson. I'm excited, man.
Jeremy
These young guys.
Ironman.
Next up for the A's, Jeremy Ironman. And here it comes. Good eye right there.
Very excited. Some game-changing players here.
And the 1-0. Swing and a miss.
Early on that, okay. Where's the, you guys think about the Tigers this year? Not really early on that? Okay. I feel like I am. I'm late.
Stays alive.
Yachty. Yachty boy.
Righty to the plate.
Who else is
And
a
that one
maybe
off the
underrated
outside
catcher that
edge.
we're thinking about?
Chases
Oh, I
in
gotta
the
stop
dirt.
swinging at that.
Slider there. Got him.
I gotta stop swinging at that.
For the strikeout.
Batting ninth. The shortstop. Chad
Blackout. I know.
Pinder.
They really need to
And
stop.
now, Chad Pinder.
Really need to stop.
The pitch. That
Man with a mic, what's up, dude? Appreciate the resub. I didn't know those were still active. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm glad to see you, stream. I appreciate everything, all the kind words you said to me this week. I want to get back with you with some art pieces. You do phenomenal work. I wanna get some. As soon as our financials come back into.
And it's 1-1.
Maybe you could buy me a
Threw
hit.
that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Next pitch downstairs.
Didn't swing that time.
And it's 2-1.
It's the home run first season tomorrow. Ooh. I'm gonna go. Let's see. The Cubs have the home opener against the Brewers. That's the very first game tomorrow.
Kicks and deals.
I'm gonna say the
Swing and a
Cubs.
miss, 90
I really
feet
do.
on
I think the
gun.
Cubs are gonna hit the first home run tomorrow. I cannot hit, man.
Comes the 2-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got it. Inning
All right.
over on the strikeout. A's go quickly and quietly
Ohtani's
there.
gonna- He's
Still
gonna carve
no
me
score.
up. How I feeling about this year?
Back here in
I don't
the
know,
East
man.
Bay,
I
John
don't.
Shelby
I think
Chris
with
Singleton
Miley gonna
and
be
set
out
to
for a
lead off
couple
the fourth,
couple
Brandon
weeks,
Marsh.
maybe a month. That's definitely gonna set us back.
Marsh.
I really want us to compete this year. I feel like we have just enough on the team to compete. Probably not win a World Series, obviously, but
The
to keep
wind
having the
pitch.
Cubs finishing, what is it, 7 or 8 games under 500? I just don't see that.
You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases
I just don't
and
see it.
pick up a run.
I don't doubt the Brewers could win it this year. Don't doubt that at all. But
The 1-0.
they definitely have to learn how to beat the Cardinals,
And
though.
it's 1-1.
Did the Pirates at the first home run? What time do they play? Do they got the next game? Yankees and Red Sox got postponed.
0-1.
Yeah, hey. What do you think, Game Dog? Are you on board with the, are you on the give up on J. Hay train? Good Lord, that slider is all over the place.
And the count is 3-1.
Madrigal, yeah, he's got to be hitting leadoff, right? Surely he's hitting leadoff.
Here comes a pitch. On the ground.
Baby Pender?
Throw on to Brown. That's the
But
first.
Montas may be missing his spots a little bit, but he's getting the
Nice
outs.
job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Mike Trout. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Singing, you
Let's
can't
play
ask
at
for anything
4:15.
more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon the way
Ball stung. Come on, Laureano.
Hit left field.
Atta baby.
Didn't quite have enough.
he was all over that fastball right there.
That's
Tell you
that kinda
what, he
freaking
gets
out a little
under
bit
it
there.
just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit
There's got to
more.
be a home run at
That's
Wrigley
way
tomorrow.
back.
And now the
Cubs
first
and
baseman,
Brewers, there's gotta
Jared
be a home
Walsh.
run there.
He's 0 for 1.
What's up, Bomb Diggity? OnlyFans? I don't have that started yet.
Montas back to work. In for a strike.
No OnlyFans yet.
0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Do you think that J. Hay is more of a... Do you think he's moved into that defensive role
Left-hand
late in the
batter
game kind of
waits.
player? Like, he shouldn't be starting every day?
Backed off the plate that time.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Started an OnlyFans.
And the right-hander deals.
That's gross, but if you get a second, if you want to send me that. Alright. What are we looking at here? Temptum.
Off the plate inside.
Now,
Now
I've noticed
3-0.
this about Montas. He's got good control, but when I barely miss, man, like, look at that slider we've been throwing with him all game. It's just been going everywhere. Slider's going where I don't need it to go.
The pitch. Well
That ball
struck
is
left
stung.
field,
Laureano gonna get that one.
and it's off the wall.
Go to second. 2 out double.
And he's into second
Right.
with a double. And man, just
Ball
shy
was
of a
hit
home run
real
that
hard.
one.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of
Think
hitting the
about
ball
throwing the
hard like
splitter.
he did right there.
Oh yeah, his pet's definitely. There's just so many better hitters that we can put out there.
Anthony Rendon making his way to the
I would
plate.
sacrifice a little bit of defense to have more hitting, especially when it comes to the cup.
And a pitch.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
I've got some new ugly emotes if you guys want to see them, because
Runner
I can't really
second,
pay anyone
2
for them right now. They're really ugly, but ooh, that's not where I wanted that.
That one fouled off.
I'm not a pro emote maker.
Man on second, 2 down. Good eye in that spot.
2-1 to Rendon. Really gonna matter what we throw, per se. 'Cause we got the pressure cooker. Yeah, what do you think about the Correa story? Did you see that?
And it's second.
Go foul.
Fouled
Thank you.
off left side.
Where the Cubs actually offered Correa a really big deal, but it didn't happen because something with his agents didn't get it. It's like, really? Ooh,
Next offer
okay,
misses.
all
Full
right.
count now.
That's a really good take.
What is the crab grip? No idea.
Runner leads away at second.
Montas
They
is just
walked
all
him.
over the place, man. His breaking stuff is just... I can't rely on it.
First and second, 2 outs. And now the DH.
Yeah, like
Justin
there was something
Upton.
like the Cubs actually put an offer in, but he was switching agents, and his new agent didn't get the offer.
See a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Something like that.
The right-hander back to work.
Woo.
And that one
Come on,
is
McKinney, you got
lifted in
that.
the air.
A baby.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Angels strand a couple.
Happy you got started.
Still not
Yeah, how about that? He
at
looked good in a
zero.
Red Sox uniform, though. I'll give him that.
Welcome back.
I will give
Bottom
him
of the
that.
inning. And now Tony Kemp.
Leading off for the A's,
All right, let's see if we can be a little better here.
Tony Kemp.
The wind of the pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
Ray would look good. Roman looks good in pinstripe blue. Wait to see him pitches.
The pitch. Center
That is
field.
not going to do anything.
And gobbled up by Duffy. And there's one down.
Won't be any game bites to go to this one.
Now batting,
There's nothing going on.
Christian
Keep forgetting to make those too.
Pache.
Here's Christian Pache. He's someone
Former
that you
Brave
might not
prospect,
describe as
Christian
having
Pache.
elite-level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Figure out this lineup.
And the pitch. Just missed.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus
Least
runner.
you got
but what I
Donaldson.
love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Slider.
You win.
Zobulator? Zobulator. Zobul. What?
The 2-1. Way out.
I cannot hit
for
anything,
strike
man.
2.
My God, do I even have a hit? I do not have a hit.
Right-hander kick steals. Now one
Everyone's
missed.
afraid to take
He
a
should get
ball off the
pretty
shin.
good pitch to hit here with three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
I like Pache's potential.
And here's the 3-2.
I've just got to do better with him.
Off again. And it remains 3-2.
His hitting is pretty bad right now, actually. Like, he's only 44 and 42 versus righties. But his defense and slightly above average speed is really good. I'll take that. We'll definitely take it. We'll count the Pache.
3-2. That's towards center.
It's hard, but not nowhere near hard enough.
Brings it in. That's out number 2.
And strike out. Look at the bright side.
Now batting,
Why stop being so negative?
Laureano.
2 outs, base is empty. Ramon Laureano up next for the A's.
So yeah, Shea Langoliers. Boy,
And the right-hander back to work.
he's definitely going to be my catcher.
And first off,
Near
ring is
future.
fouled off.
He's in AAA right now. Probably good enough to be up, but I already have 3 catchers.
The wide to kick the pitch. Swings through that one. The Athletics yet to pick up a hit here.
When the ace. That's fired.
Righty delivers. Swing and a
I
miss.
keep striking out,
Chases
man.
that one in the
I keep
dirt.
striking out. Speaking of striking out, what's up, Coach? I'm just kidding. Appreciate the raid, my guy. Oh my God, Coach's face is everywhere. What's up, Coach? Friends of Coach. What's up, Robbie? And that's 2 raids tonight. Appreciate you guys. I really, really do. Really, really do. Thank you so much. Hope everything's going well. Been watching in the shadows. Excited about your Mariners franchise. Oh, 100% franchise, man. Robbie with the sub. Thank you, man. I don't deserve that, but thank you so much. Enjoy your emotes, I guess. Is that the line we say? Your emotes. Come on, Pinder. I am.
Fires over to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Crazy Coach with 100 bits. Thank you, sir. Danny D. Smith Jr. with the follow. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate it.
Comes up to hit. Grounded out his first time. He is
Thank you.
At the top
Thank you.
of the
Thank you.
game in terms of defense at the catching spot.
It's so good to see people that have worked hard on their channel explode like yours has done.
Their pitchers for opposing hitters.
It really is.
Really, their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you're
probably gonna hit partner this year at the rate you're going.
That is a win-win. Every manager's dream.
Next offering is downstairs.
Yeah, I need to go back and look at my commands. I don't even know what commands I have left, man. Yeah, the CS Rise. Yeah, I love it. I was going to jokingly make my quote for the franchise.
Ground ball to the right side.
Come on, get him. Atta baby.
Tosses to the pitcher.
That was a good play.
And the first 2
A baby
set
Seth
down
Brown.
to the top of the 5th.
I was going to make the quote as a joke. Rooted in Oakland, question mark.
Taylor Ward.
That's not really a...
And he's already singled in this
really
game.
a thing. Same house rules this year? Yes, but no. We're doing things a little differently when it comes to playing the games because of the year-to-year save situation. But the trade rules are still in effect.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome.
I have GM contracts on just to add some pressure to me. That way I can't be like the real-life A's and trade everyone away.
In the air, right field. McKinney under it.
Good stuff by Montas.
Angels go quietly there. Still
Headed to
no
Vegas.
score.
I don't know. I'll just say this. I gotta learn how to use Create Stadium. I get better at that.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the first baseman, Seth Brown.
Let's go to Hawaii. Who wants to go to Hawaii? Sub-a-dub-dub, now streaming a hot tub. Oh my god.
The pitch.
I don't know why you want to see that so much, but appreciate it, Nick. Thank you so much. As we're gonna lazy butt fly ball.
And there's one away.
Let's get it.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Thanks for the resub, man. You guys are...
Here's Lowry now.
I really appreciate you. I didn't even see the hype train thing. That's how out of touch I am with everything. Lord, man, I got so much hair on me. Nobody will see that.
And here it comes.
Nobody wants to see that. I would like to see a hit. I don't have a hit yet. It'd be nice to get a hit. Can I do that? Can I, like, stream in a hot tub and have, like, a small corner of the game like some other people do? Is that what views are?
Hitless so far in the game.
Come on, guys. We got to get on base. Take something off the back. Come on. I love you too, man. Appreciate you. Really do. Oh my gosh.
Foul ball, he stays alive.
That was our pitch right there. My OnlyFans stream? Ah, come on. We don't talk about that.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
I
And
don't know how I
there's
missed
two
that
down.
pitch, but
Really
that's
love
8
the
Ks for
sequence
Ohtani,
right
man.
there. I'm
He's
telling you what,
tearing me
pitcher and
up.
catcher are on the same page right now.
Now back
I love this.
the right
Look at this, man. This is awesome.
McKinney.
2 fastballs, comes back with 2 sliders. Gets one to finish me off. That was really good. Appreciate 25 bits,
Now
Nick.
for Oakland, Billy McKinney.
Thanks, man.
Now the right-hander ready to go.
I meant to
Still
ask you
score.
how the baby's
And
doing.
there's a ball.
If you don't want to answer that here, you don't have to. Hope the baby's doing good.
The Athletics still looking for their first hit in this one.
Those biddies.
Ground ball up the middle. Sends it to first. That's out
Darn you,
number 3.
Shift.
And the
You
A's
robbed
gone
me.
in order.
You robbed me,
Still
Shift.
knotted at 0.
You robbed me. You gotta get a hit somewhere, right? Yeah. I don't think that was just that game, but yeah,
Now
you're
it's the
right.
Shortstop David Fletcher.
Leading off for the Angels. The short
Yeah, 2023 is when the shift gets bad.
Fletcher.
I thought it was this year too, but
The pitch.
you know what I find interesting is if you go to the lineups, you know, with the National League now having the DH, there's no reason to not have a DH lineup. You think they would
0-1 now.
all right, Boo, calm down. You think they would just have lineups versus lefties with DH, lineups versus righties with DH? Not. There's still 4 of them. But that doesn't make sense because there's no, 4 ways to set your lineup now.
Righty to the plate.
Appreciate the alert, Coach, man. Go relax, dude. No pressure to be. That's true. I guess because you can turn it off. That's true. Very true.
Up the middle. Kemp collects
Hey,
it.
baby Kemp.
Fletcher retired.
Fletcher can hit anything. His contact has got to be in the upper 90s, right?
Pretty good job on the mound in this one,
I know
Ziggy.
you
It
are.
feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yep, just one free pass.
We're at 61 pitches. Our
Obviously,
pitch
he's got a
count's still
big
looking really
strikeout
good.
back,
I don't
but
want to go to
he
our
gets
bullpen,
soft
though.
contact and he gets
Look at these
outs.
guys we have in our bullpen, man. 59 overall, 65, 57. Lou Trevino's pretty much the only good one. Well, maybe Adam Polaric. But I've never used any of these guys before. They do not look great. I literally want my draft this year to just be released. Can't do that, but
And a pitch. Marsh takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now.
I will say this. There are some interesting players in free agency that you could sign. But I'm going to hold off on doing
Comes
that.
up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Good zip on that
Oh,
fastball.
I received a level 1 hype train emote. Let's share that because I don't know what that is. Is that what that is? Choo choo? Oh, that's so cool. I've been out of the game. Is that a dolphin? One per month in free agency? I guess so, yeah. This team does not have a farm system. this team, there's so many D's in the farm system. I can't even. It's just, it's bad. It's real bad. I hate it here.
Trout. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with
Mike
one
Trout?
swing. Pretty amazing.
I don't know who he
athlete
is.
this
Who's
guy
Mike
is.
Trout?
Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that
Anybody
can
know who
steal
Mike
your
Trout
bag
is?
and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hit.
I didn't make those emotes.
Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
And the 0-1. Now
Fish of some sort.
He's like Mike Trout.
Is he rated? Is he related to Tim Salmon? Salmon? Salmon?
Do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Birds are hard.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
Plus, you're doing good, man. Let's.
2 outs.
Oh my. Mr. Ferguson. I'm gonna have to have a word with you, sir. The A's farm systems, the Yankees. Not anymore, it's not. The first walk of the game, man. Of course, it would be Trout.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer.
What is that?
Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Oh my God, those emotes are awesome.
And next will be the cleanup.
Bing bong.
Walsh.
All right, what did we do last time? Gave him 2. He obliterated it. Trout's on first. I want to see if he tries to steal here.
The pitch.
Ooh.
Well, if he's going to steal second,
Thanks for not swinging that.
you want him to
Appreciate
go
it.
early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
May even have a like I said before, you know, my stream schedule is pretty much set in stone right now. There could be exceptions. I may actually be able to stream tomorrow night. I'll have to figure out which game we're playing. What am I doing? Alright, we'll take it. That'll do it.
7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half of the inning.
Whew, that looks so good. Murphy, Ironman, and Penny.
Well, we go bottom 6, and now here's the A's catch.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's been in the game for a while. If you just, before you throw your first pitch, if you just hit left on the D-pad, it'll show up. Or I think it's left. It's one of the D-pad buttons. Alright, so here's Murphy. He has to get a hit here.
Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well,
Get a hit, man.
Your game plan for that last pitch.
We'll worry about a run when we can get a hit.
Focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there.
Ohtani is doing very well.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Am I really late on that? Okay. He's already in yellow, though, so that's good. But the bad news is he's confident in everything.
And the next pitch is way outside.
I don't know how effective it is, I'll be honest with you. It just makes me feel a little better.
And the righty deals.
Full count.
Pitch misses there. 3-2
Another full
now.
count. Please do something.
This one in
Come on,
the
drop
center
in.
field.
No. Ah.
Racing over to make the catch.
All right. No, I would not be shamed if I got no hit on the first. I would not be ashamed. Shohei Ohtani, we have a very bad lineup. I am not Superman.
And now here is Jeremy Ironman.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat. Get
What's
that
up, Matty?
first hit at the big league level.
Congrats on your
And a pitch.
promotion. I think it's a
Swing
promotion,
and a
right?
miss. 1-1.
Boog, over 80%
Ironman
of his
making
first
his
pitches
major
are
league
strikes.
debut.
Doing that, he could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Next pitch
That's
is
not what
popped
we
up.
wanted.
Walsh makes the grab, and there are 2 down.
The batter, number 10, shortstop.
Oh yeah, I don't doubt there's predetermined.
Pinker.
Chad Pinder now.
30-year anniversary of The Simpsons. Homer at the.
The wind and the pitch.
Did not know that
misses,
at all.
And that is ball 1. Kicks and fires.
I am all over the place, man. I'm all over the place.
Zone. The A's yet to pick up a hit here.
Pretty missing that.
Strike 2.
I don't feel like I'm early, but I guess I am.
Bottom falls out of it. You don't
Sort
see a
of,
lot
but
guys
thanks.
throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a
Been
good
doing all right.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
Oh,
And 1,
okay.
2, 3 go the A's. And we are
Connie, you're
still
killing me, my
scoreless.
dude.
Top of
Montas
inning
is
number
doing pretty
7.
good.
Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate.
Gets defeat Marlins, Cubs, Reds, baby. Oh, sorry. I lie, Game Dog. It's not the D-pad. It's the right trigger. Before you throw your first pitch, it's, well, on Xbox, right trigger. I don't know what it is on play. The game really feels good, but I haven't even done a complete game yet.
That's in for a
I honestly
strike.
like it. I mean, I said on Twitter that if show just attempted
Right-hander deals.
to address franchise, I'd be happy. And
Extra there for a
they
strike.
did some things.
Just a
So
really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter
R2?
thinking fast.
Well, on
speed
Xbox,
him
it's
up, and
it's
just
the right
subtract some
trigger.
velocity and add a little movement.
So if you're looking at the controller, it's the right trigger on the Xbox. I don't know what it is on PlayStation. It could be R2 on PlayStation.
The pitch.
Bender's a
Bounced
busy
out to
man.
To first, that takes care of Rendon.
Don't forget, after this half inning, I'm going to be joined with Amish and I think Charm. I don't know what we're going to talk about.
Justin Upton at the plate.
But
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie
Who knows?
this game with one swing.
we'll try my best to focus on that conversation and play the game.
And a pitch.
Maybe Montas' last inning, too. He's getting in yellow, and we don't need pitch. What are we thinking here? What are we thinking here? What do we want to look at first? Hit. Player Cup.
Fly ball to right.
Upton makes me nervous. I feel like that I'm just going to give up a bomb to him.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs.
Dude. Yeah, we're trying to get to the YouTube sub goal of 100. I'm at 82 right
And now
now.
it's Matt Duffy.
I'd like to get to 100 subs on YouTube just because of the ugly... I can get rid of that ugly URL.
Montas back to work. That one
When did
lifted to
Duffy
left.
get power? God.
Laureano sizes this one up.
All right, and that'll do it.
That'll do it.
Go to the bottom of the 7th here. I will join you here in a second.
Still no score.
Arm barn arms. Arm barn arms. What? I'm sorry. Did you say that? So you guys should hear Amish here in a
Set for the
second.
last half of the 7th. Leading off, Tony Kemp.
Leading off for the A's, the second baseman,
Hello?
Tony
All right, I hear you.
Kemp.
Okay.
I think people hear you. Well, you're coming through, so
Oh, now I hear me.
now you hear you.
So now I'm not going to hear myself twice.
The line to kick the pitch.
We'll see if Charm joins us or not. It was his idea, in a way,
Yeah.
to do this. So we'll see. I have no idea how this is going to work. I have no idea if we're just doing this for the 7th inning or if we're doing it until the end of the game or
There's
what.
the strike.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball.
Yeah, he's throwing a lot of different stuff at you here.
It's Ohtani, man.
Next offering is foul back.
I'm going to get no hit.
Would this be your first time you've been no hit?
I think. I don't know.
And the pitch.
Hey, we finally got
That
plunked.
hit him. And Leadoff man is aboard.
No perfect game. I got an achievement for that. Finally, someone gets flunked in the butt.
Don't rub it. Okay.
Don't rub it. I need to turn those notifications off. All right.
The right-hander back to work.
I just feel like, I mean, I don't doubt that I'm late on some of these pitches. I just don't feel like I am.
Right.
But then again, you know, it's a bad mix of one of the best pitchers in the game, so to speak, and one of the worst lineups you can have.
And not particularly the first game of the show 22 that you want to be in against Ohtani.
Yeah, that's rough. I gotta face Syndergaard in game 2. That's gonna be rougher.
Yeah. You gonna go with the reliever at all coming up here? Or?
And here it comes.
Probably. Unless we score here. If we score, I'll leave Montas out to get an out so he can get credit.
Yeah.
Show is awesome. Yeah, I like him. I really love the presentation.
Righty delivers.
God, I love the presentation.
One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first.
I have some of these early ones too.
Gonna count 1 and 2.
Sometimes being lucky is
Oh,
when you
man.
miss. If he makes
It's.
the right
I mean, I know my
play,
discipline's got to get better too. That's
Yeah.
that's a whole different ball game there. But
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes.
Ohtani.
Oh,
man.
pitch count's at least starting to look a little better too. Yeah, let's see if we can work on some early counts maybe here, huh?
Seth Brown is
Really
no
takes
taking.
Ahead in the count,
Let me
get the
see,
guy
yeah.
in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance.
Take
of
the
doing
first one.
damage.
All right.
Stands in now and lets that one go for a strike.
I'll leave Montas for now. That's true. I guess that's just me being paranoid. Like, oh, he won't get the win. But I guess that's true.
Next pitch inside.
I'll say this, man. Shohei's control has been kind of unlike him in real life.
2 gone.
He has no energy. Like, how is he still out there?
Run at first.
He has 0 energy.
Next pitch is outside.
I guess I could technically take out Kemp for somebody, but with 2 outs is really...
No.
Swings and misses. 2 and 2.
Notice
So
that
the
his
check
velocity-
is back. The check is back, it seems like maybe, huh? Does it feel like that?
What, the check swing?
Yeah.
I don't think I have enough info to comment.
Okay.
That's the first time I've checked
The
swing,
next
so...
pitch misses. And a full count now.
The hitting does feel slightly different, though. I think next
Here we
game
go.
point.
Here we go.
The runner will be in motion,
All right, runner's
something
gonna be
in
on the
gap
move
should
here.
Definitely score it.
Kicks and deals.
Hey, there's our first hit.
All right. Broke it up.
Woo, and Kemp's going to go first to third, 2 outs. Thank you, Brown.
There we go. All right, give me a sec.
They're going to take Ohtani
Oh,
out now.
damn it.
Yeah.
There you go. Go to the pen.
I'm worried about who they're going to bring in, though.
Yeah. Oh, where are you at in your lineup? Your 6th spot?
Do what?
What spot are you at now? 6th spot?
4th? Let's see. Kemp was on. Other guy
Brown
flew
was
out.
third.
Brown was 3rd, so I think it's our 4th guy.
Another.
Another righty. It might be Lowry. If it's Lowry, I like these. I like this matchup if it's Lowry.
Yeah. That'd be good.
Frozen. It is Lowry. Now, he's got a perk. I'm going to take this first pick. Of course, it was right down the middle. But, he's got the pressure cooker perk. His clutch is like 98.
Oh, nice. That'll be nice.
So, I need to find... That was probably a good pitch there.
At the belt and fires.
Nope, that was not it.
Ah, damn, yeah. Off speed.
Dang. All right, hey, we got a hit, though.
Yeah. I
Got a
it.
hit.
Probably
Probably going to be it for Montas.
All set for the start of the
Well,
year. Stassi comes up to hit. This
bottom of the
guy is
lineup,
best defensive catchers
I
going.
may
Talk
leave him in
about
there if it's bottom
framing,
of the lineup.
the ability to block.
0-0 score still, so.
He is at the top
His
of the league.
control is something else. Like, he's got good control on his stats, but it still seems like he's just throwing it all over the place.
A little bit low,
Yeah.
ball 1.
Well, you're getting some good pain in
Anytime
some of
you
those
talk
first
about,
pitch
the
strikes.
feet of infielders, this catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to
Trying to keep
recognize
an eye on
the
his
pitch,
velocity
see the
too. If
trajectory,
it starts
and
dropping,
get into a spot where he can block those balls. And
there you
keep
go.
them
There's your
from going
point
to
right
the
there. That was a good
backstop.
pitch. That's looking good, man. Real good. Even if he gives a home run up this thing, he looks really good.
The 1-1.
Knock.
Swing and a base
He
hit.
went toe-to-toe with Ohtani, really.
Yeah.
It's only 4 hits he's given up.
Seems like he got exactly what he was
Probably going to be
looking
it for him now.
right there. Put a great swing on that ball. Took the
Let's see here. Who we got? We got Taylor Ward, and then we got to deal with Fletcher again.
Let the examination begin of the bullpen.
God, yeah. I'm going to go lefty here.
On the pitch now for Oakland,
Here's Adam Kolarek.
Well, I think that what makes him so tough against
Did not. I'm going to tell you something about these bullpen guys. None of them had a good year last year. None of them. Arm barn time. Like Peter wants to talk to you. We can. Not a lot of speed. Oh Lord, is he a funky thrower? Yeah, he is.
digging in. Taylor Ward.
Oh Lord. All right.
And the first pitch
Oh
misses
Lord.
for ball one.
All right. No problem. No problem. No problem. We dealt with Taylor Rod. What was his name on the Giants? Tyler Rogers.
Tyler Rogers, yeah.
Atta baby, come on, get two.
Second, there's one.
Yeah, easy. Come on, baby. Yeah.
That's what we want right there, baby. Achievement. Flashing the leather.
So the batting order turns over.
Bender's been busy out there.
Fletcher for the
Yeah,
Giants
and
tonight.
Kim, too. I've liked Kim so far here.
Kemp is. I worry. Like, he's got good fielding. Like, his arm strength is really good.
Chopped left side.
Yeah, baby. Nice quick inning.
That is the third out.
His arm strength is good, but everything else seems to be lacking. Even though it hasn't shown in this game.
Still have no score.
What's up, Charm? Why you sneaking
And
in?
welcome back. Ready
Hello,
for the bottom of
gentlemen.
the eighth. And now,
Hello,
Billy
sneaky
McKinney.
person.
Maybe I need an arm barn emote. How do I make that?
When we are not on stream, I will have to tell you gentlemen details about what happened today.
Okay.
Aw, snap. It's about a sandwich.
The pitch.
No, you know it's about him.
First offering is fouled off.
A crispy sandwich, maybe.
Yeah, buddy.
Thank God I'm not.
Oh my gosh.
Right
Just
field.
feel like I'm
Under it.
Billy.
Makes the catch for the
getting
out.
closer. Getting closer to that fence.
Are you still getting no hit?
No, finally
Nope.
got a hit. Finally got a hit.
Oh, so let me
Jump around,
pose,
I think.
so let me pose the question to your chat that
Let's
I
send him back
put
to
on my
life,
Twitter.
yes. Oh yeah, you got it. Yeah.
How many no hitters do we have in baseball this year? Over, under, or the same?
Ball one.
4 no hitters.
I retweeted it too. So
Nice.
I know
I
what my answer is.
say over.
Yeah. Yep. Over.
Foul ball.
Over. An arm in a barn. I went under.
Right-hander kicks
Oh, good.
deals.
So we got 1 over, we got 1
Come on,
equal,
drop it.
4.
Squeezes it. And there are 2 outs.
But I am very salty that MLB The Show did not get the new Camden Yards in the game.
Digging in for
Maybe it'll come in a
Jeremy
patch or
Iron.
something.
It's
Like an
interesting.
update.
He plays kind
Wow,
of
we'll
a
soon.
power spot
I'll soon know
defensively, but
Oh,
runs
no.
pretty well. So
Oh,
when
oh,
you're
no,
looking
I've
at
heard
that
conflicting
position, you're not
opinions
expecting
about.
someone that
Somebody
has
says that they
maybe
don't think they
above
could do
average
it
speed,
because
but he
of
does.
it involves
In
recoding the
there, and it's
entire
0-1.
stadium.
And I think that
Really?
skill set really upgrades the
I mean, that would
position
suck if they had to,
because
but I
when you have
mean,
that kind of speed, it
that's a
makes
part of the
whole
game.
team
Why
much
that's better.
Next pitch is popped up.
I don't know.
Grabs it barehanded.
Atta baby. We'll beat that
13s you're
out.
looking at.
Effort there to save the
Here's our
perfect
first
lead, but it's
major league
broken up.
hit for Jeremy Ironman.
Jeremy
Airman.
First major
Whatever.
league hit
Airman.
It wouldn't be so bad. It wouldn't be so bad if in the stadium creator you could start with the like start with say I could start with Cam Yard and I could just do the change.
I don't know if I want a guy playing defense with the last name of Air.
So 2 down, and now Chad Pinder.
They
We'll
didn't
put
fix
in
Sloan
Noisy then.
Depot all year last year. Oh
How
yeah,
many
the
did you
fish tank. You gotta ask Nutsy about that. He's playing his.
I love Fish Tank View. Fish
Oh,
2.
Did you like that joke earlier when I said on a hot day no need to bring fans when Amos is batting? Because
Dad with the follow. Thanks, Dad. up, man?
Burritos.
I've butchered enough names tonight.
See, I'll say it in a nice Latin mode, and that way I can disguise my inability.
Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1.
Oh, Maddie said they did change it. Sweet. Oh, Nag, are you starting your franchise soon? Or are you waiting for the first roster?
To the right side.
By the way, I
I
love that Frog pointed out that homer I hit in my first game in my franchise with Trey Mancini. He's like, you know that wouldn't have gone out if they fixed the stadium.
He's got a point. That was a wall scraper.
I was like, I'm going to hear that all year, aren't I?
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
The name logo of the park.
But yeah, Amish, I started my franchise this morning.
Okay.
Left-hand batter waits. Rip back to the mound.
Okay. Oh, I thought he had it. Whoops. That wasn't the game. That was me. I thought he had it.
And now there's a runner at first.
Oops.
So what's your impressions after almost one full game? Amos?
Pretty good. I mean,
Runner at first. And now batting.
it's hard for me to say whether it's
Contact guy, good
like
defender.
completely positive, but I mean, I like the way it feels. Like the presentation's awesome, and
Gets back easily.
I feel like when I've done as bad as I have at the bats, it is because of me.
The thing that I noticed when I played the tech test about a month or so ago,
Here comes a pitch. That
after about 5 minutes, I could feel the difference between with it being 60 frames this year. Because everything just felt so smooth. The transitions felt smooth. Everything felt smooth. So, Amish, what do you think of the idea of them possibly trading Taylor or Rogers for Paddock?
Yeah, buddy.
I was going to try to do some research because I thought Paddock kind of tailspinned a little bit from just my early memories, my instant memories of last year, didn't they?
Why do you think they want to trade him?
Well, I mean, to be fair, he probably had a little bit of a tailspin because he wasn't in a consistent position.
Yeah, right. There's that too.
You know, maybe if he does go to the Twins and they constantly start him like he's supposed to be.
Like he's just Luzardo syndrome, basically.
Yeah.
Now the count is even.
Better than the Cubs getting Steven Brault.
The go-ahead run aboard.
Rogers is going to be tough to lose, but I like Alcala. I think Alcala might be ready to close, but I don't know.
You know, Amos, I know I always tell you look like other people, but you know, you get rid of the glasses, dye the hair blonde, you could pass for Cody.
Kicks and fires.
Cody Rhodes.
Fouled
Yeah.
off. He was
The American Nightmare. I need to get that huge tattoo on my neck. I like his theme music.
It was funny. He was on the one of the WWE's YouTube chat shows today, The Bump, and he just talked to him for about an hour. One of the questions the fans asked was something about his dad. He said they asked what his dad would think of the match. He said, "Well, if I could sit down and talk to my dad, first thing he would ask me is what the heck was on my neck."
Oh yeah, Nick's got his morning stream tomorrow. Is WCW and WWE University.
Oh yeah, nice.
Leo doesn't have me occupied. I will be there to watch it.
damn, I can't even get you under one of my streams.
What a double play. Oh,
There we go, around the horn.
ah, baby. Rookie getting it done with the glove. Airman. Airman. Ironman. You get it. You know who it is. We still have this at a 61% win expected.
You hear that, Amish? I said that and he didn't even deny it.
What?
Stop it.
When you said you'd definitely be in his stream tomorrow, I was like, damn, I can never get you into one of my streams. I'm kidding.
Oh, it's my notifications. You know, they don't send me anything. And...
Well, you know what? Whenever I start streaming now, I have your number. I'm going to send you a personal text.
No, I know. It's like Leo's not in school this week, so he's got me. I probably won't be anywhere tomorrow. But
I'm just kidding with you anyway, bud.
Dude, I am seriously loving all of the franchise streams. I'm trying to watch.
Nice.
Yeah, sorry for being so bitter about opening night. It was just kind of like...
No, it's okay. No, it's okay.
My MLB The Show just crashed.
Okay.
I was just trying to go through Stadium Creator to see if somebody created the new Camden Yards.
That'll do it, trying to go into Stadium Creator.
So here's a question. Does anyone know how to... Like, I found Seiya Suzuki in the roster vault, and I downloaded him, but how can I put him in... Like, how can I load his player into a roster? Can you do that?
You import it.
Just import it?
Yep. You have to import it, but of course you couldn't do it to this franchise now.
Oh, okay. So I'd have to do it beforehand. That makes sense.
Yes. You would import it, save the roster, and then go into your... Load that roster, and then start your franchise.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess what I can do is just find edit a made-up player.
Yeah, sure.
If I can get the right attributes for him.
Yeah.
That shouldn't be too hard to find. I'll just find a screenshot of his attributes.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, I would think Amish knows all about creating rosters.
Oh, sure.
And that one is lifted in the air.
And fly out again. Power.
Different
that bad head over there.
Different sport, different game, but still same concept.
Now, that'd be one way. That would be a fantastic way to start a franchise to walk it off.
Here's Christian Pache.
Yeah. I've done plenty of show rosters, too.
Well, if you remember, Amos, my first game with the Orioles was a walk-off. That Ryan Mountcastle single.
Yeah, he's got some power. This team has a problem with contact.
Get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up.
By the way, I took a page out of your book, Amos.
What's that?
I took a page. So I started a franchise with a team besides the Orioles to just do from time to time off stream.
Oh yeah.
I used your team from last year, the Giants.
Oh, did you? You get to use an improved Logan Webb.
Selman, Blackburn. Just love all these names of these guys.
I need a righty. I think Paul Blackburn used to be with the Rockies.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I guess not. I guess he was with Oakland.
Paul Blackburn, Oakland. He was with Minnesota at one point, wasn't he? What didn't Minnesota draft him?
Oh, this is Paul Blackburn?
I think so.
Never heard of him.
We're just gonna have
from
him.
Minnesota.
I did keep the Ghost Runner rule because I personally don't want to play 16.
Line to kick the pitch. Good eye right there.
Streams are long enough.
and I know you're going to point out that they don't care about franchise, but I was kind of disappointed that I know this was late in the game, but it's kind of disappointing that they don't have the new playoff format in franchise mode.
Okay. Yep.
Just missed.
Which reminds me, this will be uploaded to the YouTube channel tonight. I'm going to try to do the game bits. Just, if you don't want to sit around and watch the whole highlight or the whole stream, you could try to watch just the highlight bits, which there probably won't be one for this one because nothing's going on.
Nothing much is happening. We got a hit.
It's 2-1.
Yeah, we got. That's the highlight. We got a hit.
But you're pitching well.
Oh yeah, man. I'm proud of Montas. He did good.
Well, I was going to say, because if you remember, I had him on my fantasy team last year. He was always really good or really bad. There was no in between.
I kept thinking about Walsh every time he came to bat, just how good he was for you in down stretches.
Yeah. But when I saw Julio Rodriguez getting the call to start the year, I cried. I was like, damn, I wish we had a season this year.
Oh, shoot. I think that means...
for me.
He tried.
What's his speed? Okay, 50 speed. We got some good arms in the outfield.
I'll be right back. Wrestling.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing.
Got nothing. Literally nothing has happened. We got a hit. We got one runner to third once.
Slugging is the name of the game.
And that one lifted in the air center field.
Okay, get it.
Settles
Dom.
underneath it.
Oh my gosh, almost. Almost.
Oh, well. I mean,
if I would have
it was
perfected...
tough to get a straight line on that throw.
Yeah, I think I misjudged the... I should have just done from center to third, because Pache has a good arm.
I don't know. Tough call.
If I would have done perfect on those throws, I would have got him.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first.
The good news is we'll have Ramon at second. He's got deep speed.
Is the infield playing out or?
Nope, they're in.
Do you
I'll keep
want
them
that?
in.
Okay.
If we don't mess up, we can get up to this.
Yeah, that's true.
Woo, thank you, dude.
Nice.
Yankees are your CVS worker? Yankees CVS team, huh?
You would have gone with the Yankees CVS.
Woo!
Nice curveball.
I don't know if that was a good curveball or a bad swing. Because he missed his location by the whole plate. That should have been slugged.
All right, setup guy looking good so far.
Duffy's he's hit the ball hard today. I'm worried about him.
One out.
Guerra back to work.
Maybe good pitch.
That one finds the corner. That's strike one.
There's a highlight. Well, I'll touch it and we'll see if it saves that far back. I don't. Kenny, nope.
Yeah, tough one. That's okay.
I don't know what kind of animation that was, but you know, whatever. That's all right. That's unfortunate. That really makes me want to sit you for the next game. I don't know what that animation was. Just get to the ball and catch it. You know, you didn't have to make a dramatic.
I know. I was noticing something too in Armor and Sword stream about a play to the outfield, like the outfield gap. It just looks like a really funky looking move.
Now it's going to be Max Stassi.
By the way, side note, guys, and I know you guys are more on the casual side of wrestling fans, but after the reaction that Cody got at WrestleMania, and then the story he told about the reason he came back was to get the title that hit everybody in his family was denied, talking about the WWE title.
Yeah.
If he's not the one to end Roman Reigns' title reign at SummerSlam, WWE is crazy. Because
I'm sure it's going to be Austin Theory.
And the guy that couldn't even beat Pat McAfee?
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be him somehow. Assy, man. This team has no control, though. I'll give them that. I keep trying to aim on the corners, and they're just throwing it not where it should be.
I got emotional on Monday listening to Cody talk about his dad.
Did ya? Yeah.
It was pretty good. People were like, "That's one of the best promos I've ever heard," and I'm like, I wouldn't go that far.
Duffy, the runner at third.
It-
Casey at first. Two
But
out in
then
the
again,
inning.
that wasn't a promo. That was just Cody being.
well, I mean, like, I guess they considered someone on the mic. in
Conscious
general.
of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That was real. That was.
I don't doubt the emotion.
Gotta take this
0
guy.
and 2 now.
Ah, baby. Boy, if McKinney would have caught
Yeah.
that ball.
Eagles get one
Or at least trapped it so
It's now
they
1-0.
might have thought about it.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, and you got, and I'm not going to
Breaks.
get into this one because I know you're streaming, but just because you guys know my backstory with WWE, I saw an interview that Cody gave talking about his return to WWE, and he said
And he'll do his best
Vince
to
and
hang
Bruce
on to
Pritchard
this lead.
actually flew down to Atlanta to see him. He didn't have to go see them. And when they were talking about his character and what they were going to do with it,
Oh, 3.
I was shocked when
Back in
he
Oakland.
said,
So here's
Vince
the ground
himself
at the
said,
plate. And there's no
if it
doubt
isn't
that
broke,
they'll feed
don't
off
fix it. You can
the
be
energy from this
what you
crowd.
have been.
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level is
I was
going
like,
up a few
I
notches
about
for
fell out of
sure.
my chair when I heard him say
First
that. I was
offering
like,
is fouled
man.
off.
because Vince always likes to change things, and you know, if he didn't create it, he doesn't usually like to acknowledge it. So how have you been, Mr. Amish? I haven't talked to you in about a week.
I know. Well,
Yeah,
we'll talk more off.
Guys will
next
chase
year.
it. That's just too much velocity.
Okay.
Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Andy O2.
For off stream, I mean.
Man, all these guys are scared to get hit by a pitch.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. I'm sitting there thinking, how are we supposed to talk off? I guess I could call you if we were going to talk off mic.
Stays alive.
You did see the notification that, or was it you that even told? You might have been you that told me that they pushed Kenobi back 3 days.
No, I didn't know that. Really? 3 days?
Ow!
3 days.
This guy could end it.
They're not debuting it on the 25th now.
Are we early?
For the
No,
second
on the
time
28th.
today.
Does that swing early?
I don't know. It was something, I guess.
Still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost
Guess I
makes
was
you
late.
think that he was trying to
I
set
was
the
very
pitch
late,
up.
apparently.
I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff,
What's
there's
this
no
at?
way you're going to touch a fastball.
Indy's only 90 circles.
Here's Lowry now.
All right.
First offering misses the mark.
It's gonna take me. I'm sure it's gonna take me some
Quality
time.
at-bats,
to get used.
quality swings right now,
For
and
sure,
this
especially with the
offense
hitting
doing
you
it
have,
one
the
man to the
contact
net,
ratings
showing
you
a
have.
lot of fight right
I'm going to
now.
be very
It's
interested to
difficult
see how
to
Joey
get
Bart
this
does
bullpen to
since
close out this game.
in San Francisco since
Oh,
Uzi's there.
You guys see? What do you think about the
The 1-1.
Brewers getting Caratini?
And a foul ball.
Yeah. What about that, huh?
About something that came out of
One
nowhere.
away. The winning run at
To me,
second.
to me, the one that came out of nowhere is the Austin Meadows thing.
Yeah.
And a swing and a miss.
God, I even missed with a contact swing. Really?
Just a great slider right there.
Huh.
I think the
By the
key
way,
for pitchers
since you're doing timing like I am, right?
is
Yeah.
if the pitcher misses
Don't be
or
afraid to contact swing. Contact swing will get you a lot of
edge
hits.
of the strike zone rather than in the middle.
Well, he tried there.
Right
Yeah.
there.
Too early.
Excellent execution, and it
Who the hell
finished
do I
off
swing
with
at
a
stuff like
perfect
that? But
McKinney
Oh my
swings
God, you
through
don't.
that
I
one
couldn't
there.
do the camera you're using. I use strike zone cam.
I know everyone has to use the crotch cam.
And it's a ball to strike.
Comfortable or not, these are
Not
the
me. I can't stand that camera.
situations
That's,
they
that's a
of-
little too close to me.
get into some hot water,
Speaking of
jam,
crotch
tough
cam,
spot, whatever you wanna
I did
call
see
it.
that awful
This is
camera
where
angle where
it
they actually put you right in the guy in the on deck circles ass. I've seen that.
Crazy.
Who doesn't like that angle?
Next pitch misses way
I
outside.
don't. I can't speak to you.
2 outs.
You're not
and
supposed to
one
see
in
what's
scoring
going on.
position.
What is this conversation turned into? My God.
God, it seems like I just have to have a perfect to get a hit. Everything's early or late.
To the camera.
Gotta be. Kind of like a golf swing almost. You gotta do.
I'm contacting now.
Yeah. Fighting it off.
I'm not swinging anything too bad, but no me.
Who are you
Runner
again?
edges away at second. Out to
That is
center.
gonna get caught.
Oh man, I thought they had
All right. Well,
good
got the
bat
first
speed on
game.
that one too,
These
but
3 pitchers to combine
All right.
for the shutout.
GG's.
You know what? It's all right. It's all good.
So did I hear you guys say the season actually kicks off tomorrow?
It does.
Not for my Twins, but
Yeah, well, for a lot of teams. The only reason we lost was because McKinney couldn't catch a ball. Montas did great.
Yeah, I'll look forward to his next start and the rest of the year if you keep him.
He's indeed. Final score: Angels 1, Athletic 0.
After all, we are assistant GMs on us.
Okay.
Should we should I take screenshots like I used to do?
I don't know. Your show, man.
I'll do that off stream. So I guess what? Final thoughts? We're at hour 44. I can't exactly go 4 hours, so. Game one. I mean, it's. We have to remember this is the team that their highest overall player is an 83, and that was Montas.
Final thoughts. Help control the pet population. Have your pet spayed or neutered.
Oh my god. Bob Barker, everyone. Bob Barker. Yeah, I guess we'll end it here. God, there so many people to thank. I really don't know. I could have turned the credit thing on and they could have done it for me, but I was like, I know a lot of people's going to show up for opening night, but I was wrong. So thank you everyone for the raids, the hosts, the nice biddies that you have. I think we got
good luck to everybody's teams.
3 subs. Yeah, good luck to everybody's teams if you're playing tomorrow or if you're in your franchise. I guess I could see if anybody else is on.
Oh, there you go.
Guess that'll be
forward
nice.
to love.
I'm an Orioles fan. I need a lot more than luck. The only positive thing I can say as an Orioles fan is thank God I'm not a Pirates fan.
Or an A's fan.
Even the A's are going to have a better season than the Orioles.
Anybody else?
I would debate you on that, actually.
Actually, you know what? There's a lot of talk that a lot of our young players are going to be up by June. The Orioles might not be as bad as people think.
Okay.
Especially with that nice big left field wall. We might not be giving up as many home runs.
Yeah. I hate smoke weed every day. Anyway. Thanks guys so much for hanging out. If you didn't catch it, I put the roster breakdown up on YouTube. Feel free to go look at it. I don't know if my YouTube command is still here. I'll be honest with you. It probably isn't.
Work on those commands, I suppose.
That's the one thing I didn't check was my commands. So I'll put it on Twitter. Go follow me on Twitter. Do whatever you want. Go have a sandwich and come back tomorrow. I don't know what game we're gonna do tomorrow.
And then slap your grandmama.
Slap your grandmama. I don't know. I think I'll send the next 2 games against the Angels, and then we'll go and do the next opening series. I don't know.
Nice.
Or I guess we could play the very first 5 games or 6 games and then sim to where I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. But I won't be playing all 162 because that's just things have changed, and I don't have the time to play all 162.
And there are no year-to-year saves. So
exactly, and there's no year-to-year saves, so half the year would be gone.
Did they actually say that that's never coming back?
Oh, they could bring it back. They just need to stop being. Anyway, we'll get into that later. Thank you guys so much. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow night for the next game, whatever. So appreciate everyone stopping in, and feels good to be back. So everyone take care. I have no one to host. There's really no one that
Nobody out there? Dang it, franchise people, come on.
I know, where you franchise people at? I really, that and my Twitch friends list is. I can't really blame them or here, I'll tell you what, I'll be fair about this. Let me go scout and see if there's any franchise people.
I see Crazy Coach is already off.
He rated earlier. Appreciate everyone.
What about Wacky Prozaki? 24.
Good. I can find him. What's he doing?
MLB The Show.
You don't say. You don't say. There's so many people play. It's gonna take me forever to find them.
WHA.
I'll just host them off stream because I hear raids don't really count towards reviewer count. So
There you go.
I'll just host them off stream. Anyway, thank you guys so much. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow night. Yeah, that's all I got. That's really all I got. Appreciate y'all. Egg Sammy. Oh yeah, I forgot about him. I'll go find one of them. Thank you guys. Have a great night.